We've got Breakthrough, we've got Northern Independence Party, we've got Tusk, we've got Resist have just merged with Socialist Labour Party, we've got the Workers' Party. Now, Tony Benn, I remember laughing about how many different parties of the left there are and how there's only really the Labour Party. In a way, that was quite a powerful argument, that they're so splintered that we just have to pick, we have to go for the big one. What is the possibility of those splintered parties all getting together? And does it matter that they're not together? Do you think some of them, it's okay to have lots of left parties and just one will dominate? Well, how do you see that playing out?
Well, when Mr. Benn said that, it was a credible argument that that Labour, the big one, was the only way forward. I think we've dealt with the extent to which that's no longer the case, if indeed it ever was. As for the parties, Adambury, I'm not familiar with some of them. I know next to nothing about them, but the Tusk is a decent sized and significant and respectable force. And I think the entry of Chris Williamson and his friends into the SLP might achieve something. It would obviously be better if everyone rallied under the same banner. But if they can't, then they should at least work together in, march separately, strike together, as the old saying said. So if organic unity is not possible, and it is very difficult, Crispin, I don't know if you've noticed how Fissiparous left-wing people are. I always think to myself, it's just as well they don't have guns, because if they did, there'd be a lot of dead bodies lying around, including mine. And that's, by the way, one of our barriers to electoral success. We're seen by people as, well, a bit crankish, a bit odd, a bit strange. And the people are not wrong about that. Whether it's the fact that we attract such people because we're there, or that we go looking for such people, I don't know. We have outstanding cadres in the Workers' Party of Britain, truly outstanding, just not enough of them. When you get bigger, you can sometimes get crankier, and that's all right. Cranks are lovable enough, but people don't generally want to vote for them. And then they, what Freud called the narcissism of the small difference. I want to nationalize 6 corporations and you want to nationalize 9. Therefore, I'm a class traitor who must be denounced as a reformist backslider. You can laugh if you like, but only 2 nights ago, that's exactly what some people on a video that was sent to me were saying. So there's an element of which that tends to suggest that the more left-wing you are, the more likely you are to fall out with everyone else who's on the left wing. And then there's the definition of left-wing. I no longer describe myself as left-wing, though 99.9% of the people in the country who've ever heard of me would regard me as left-wing. When I look around at what it seems to be left-wing nowadays, I realize actually I'm not that. It would be a longer interview than you've probably got time for, but the preoccupation with crankish things by some on the left is a major barrier to unity on the left, and it's a major barrier to breakthrough in the electoral arena.